Russia has deployed around 170,000 troops in Ukraine's eastern Donetsk region, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said on Friday. Russian forces are trying to capture the stronghold of Pokrovsk there in a major push for battlefield victory. Zelensky acknowledged that some Russian units had infiltrated the city, but insisted that Ukrainian defenders are weeding them out.
Покровську є русські, наші їх знищують потрохи, так? Тому що, треба берегти також особовий склад.
Zelensky rejected recent Russian claims that the devastated city is surrounded after more than a year of fighting. Russian President Vladimir Putin has recently claimed that Russian forces are making significant advances on the battlefield, though their progress has been slow and costly in troops and weapons. The centrist liberal D66 has officially beaten the far-right Party for Freedom and become the biggest winner of this week's nail-biting snap parliamentary election race in the Netherlands. With nearly all votes counted, Dutch press agency ANP announced that Geert Wilders' PVV no longer has a chance at overtaking the D66 led by Rob Jetten.
In campagnetijd is het ook belangrijk dat partijleiders vanuit hun idealen proberen zoveel mogelijk stemmen binnen te slepen. En nu hebben we een andere verantwoordelijkheid, namelijk zorgen dat het land weer in beweging komt.
The remaining votes come from just one municipality, Venray, where a fire that broke out in the town hall delayed ballot counting. Also remaining are the mail-in ballots from voters living abroad, which will be announced by Monday. Their win means D66 will take the first initiative in forming a coalition and puts Jette as a likely candidate for prime minister. Jette's wish to build a centrist coalition will depend on the willingness of major parties on the left and the right to collaborate. A Turkish court sentenced the owner of a ski resort hotel and 10 others to life in prison, convicting them of severe negligence in connection with a deadly fire that killed 78 people in January. The blaze broke out at the 12-story Grand Karta Hotel at the Kartalkaya ski resort in the province of Bolu during the winter school break. 34 children taking family holidays were among the victims. The hotel owner, his wife, 2 daughters, hotel managers, a deputy mayor, and a deputy fire chief were all sentenced to life imprisonment. The defendants, who have rejected responsibility for the deaths, are expected to appeal the decision.
For the first time in 40 years, UNESCO brings its general conference outside Paris, and for the first time ever to Central Asia. More than 2,800 delegates from 190 countries gather in the historic city of Samarkand in Uzbekistan as UNESCO marks its 80th anniversary and opens one of the largest international forums ever held in the region. UNESCO Director General Audrey Azoulay called it a historic moment, thanking Uzbekistan for opening the doors of a city that writers once described as the most beautiful face turned toward the sun. President of Uzbekistan Shavkat Mirziyoyev set out a reform-driven agenda, from inclusive education and AI in schools to safeguarding intangible heritage and supporting women's leadership.
Bunday nüfuzli forumning mamlakatimizda o'tkazilayotgani tashkilotga a'zo davlatlarning yangi O'zbekistonda amalga oshirilayotgan keng ko'lamli jadal islohotlarga bo'lgan yuksak ishonchining yorqin ifodasi deb qabul qilamiz.
Uzbekistan proposed a global platform on inclusive education, a pilot school of artificial intelligence, an international institute for digital heritage, and a UNESCO Academy on women's leadership. Samarkand was chosen not only as a Silk Road crossroads, but as a modern center of knowledge, where ancient heritage and innovation meet. The presidents of Serbia and Slovakia attended as honored guests, as the forum opened a new chapter in international cultural and educational cooperation, with Samarkand once again standing at the heart of global dialogue.